Hey everybody, Phoenix Guardian here.
And his best friend Travis, and welcome to part 2 of chapter 3 of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Last time we entered Glitzville, registered as a fighter, started our first match. Also we learned that the crystal star is on the championship belt of this place, so we're going to take the belt. And now we're about to start the second fight of many. So, we're going up against KP Koopas. So, a bunch of Koopa Troopas. In this battle, okay, the enemy has to damage us 3 times. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. I'm going to change up the bag setup just a little bit. We don't need that one. We don't really need that one. So I'm going to throw... Pretty Lucky's not going to help. Happy Heart. And we're going to switch to Goombella.
Does it say that we have to take damage 3 times or just get hit 3 times?
Let me double check that. Match the reserve, Koopas. Take damage from your opponent 3 times. So I actually have to get actually hit. Which is why I put the Happy Heart on Mario. Because he's got less HP. And why I did not equip damage dodge, because that would have made it harder for me to take damage. Merciless Executioner. Enrique Gonzalez and Shell Machines of Doom. Damn, this sounds like early WWE promotion.
You would know.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of wrestling recently, more than I probably should, but hey, I'm catching up. Let's get ready to Royal Rumble! Actually, if this were a Royal Rumble, we'd be probably screwed. Alright, take damage from the enemy 3 times. Sure. Alright, jump. Oops.
So, one more.
Yeah, one more hit and I can just do whatever the heck I want. Alright, time to kick your butts. Here's the fight money.
And the monitor does look a lot like a GBA.
That's the point. This guy sounds really hard, like he's trying to be from the ghetto, for lack of a better word. Nothing against people from there, but seriously. Anyway, let's on to the next match. This is probably going to be the most tedious part of the entire play because it's only going to be... This one's going to be primarily just matches. Let's see here. Opponent is... Pokey Triplets. Come on, let me use my hammer. Okay, no special moves. That's perfectly fine. I got this. This is going to be a freaking breeze. I think in the original, my partner was not allowed to attack. So it became a really tedious battle. But if my partner just isn't allowed... But if I just can't use special moves, that's fine, because I know what this battle is.
Isn't that why you equipped the Quake Hammer?
Yep, it's these guys. Spiked terror triplets. We're in a handicap match. 3-on-2. Let's get ready to rumble! Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, 4-3-0. Easy way to do this. Got it. Got it again.
Up.
Well. Like money. 4 coins. Now we're rank 17.
I actually did have a hard time against N than Getsus.
N was actually just... N was only slightly harder because you had to survive his rush. With my setup, N was slightly hard. Was only slightly harder because of the start. I basically soft reset every time. If my Haxorus did not survive, so what I did was Dragon Claw. If his Reshiram didn't survive, and I survived the Reshiram's Dragon Breath, N would heal. I would use Dragon Dance. Then start using Dragon Claw. And then I could outspeed his Reshiram and KO it. And then also outspeed everything else and KO it. Plus I was holding a Shell Bell for that part and to help myself with recovery. Peeping Tom. Anyway, we need to heal because Gumbella's starting to take a beating.
My major issue was against his Archeops and Caracosta.
Anyway, let's see. What's the next match? We got... rank 16.
They're dead bones.
Oh god, this is gonna be... Let's keep playing this battle. Avoid switching partners. Okay, that's easy. So far, they haven't given me anything difficult to work with.
I imagine that will change soon.
No, eventually it will. Because the total restriction list is: don't use specials, don't use your hammer, don't use jumps, appeal X number of times, take X number of hits, win before taking X number of damage. Mario doesn't make a single... Don't use your flower points. Mario doesn't do anything. Your partner doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
You can imagine how some of those would be a little difficult against certain bosses. Although there are 3 battles that are guaranteed to have a certain condition. The very first match you ever do in the Glitz Pit is always going to be appeal at least once. The one to get into the majors is always is always something that will never be don't use flower points. And the championship battle will always use at least one special move. Anyway, I'm not allowed to swap out partners, so die.
There's also an item there.
Oops. What was it?
It looked like it was an isolated power-up.
I have a full inventory, so I wasn't going to be able to grab it anyway. Reminds me, I should probably do something about my inventory, but oh well, that can be in between parts or something.
Yeah.
Seriously, quit trying to butter us up. So, and somebody apparently got hurt enough to go to the hospital, which like in professional in sports entertainment, I'm not calling it wrestling. There's a difference between wrestling and between wrestling that you see at the Olympics and what the WWE and what the world and what sports entertainment is supposed to be. So anyway, yeah, in both, injuries do happen.
That's pretty much a given.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I've been playing the Digimon World games.
Me, I've been playing Bravely's Second End Layer. I love the Bravely RPGs. There was one thing that's not in second that I wish was, but when I thought about it, canonically it's impossible. One of the job classes in Bravely Default, my favorite class from Bravely Default isn't in Bravely Second, which annoys me, but when I think about what happens when you acquire that job class, canonically that person can't show up again. Canonically, that person actually dies. Everybody, except for five of the job classes, the person who you acquire them from dies at some point in the game.
What is the job class that is your favorite?
Spell Fencer.
That would be my favorite too.
Yeah, seriously, elemental weaponry, which I will admit they did replace that with a new job.
I've actually gone up against the guy that's supposed to give you that job class. When getting the...
Yeah, you fight that guy 3 times. Okay, so Spike Storm.
I fought him twice already.
I don't remember what's... Okay, I need to figure out my addition. Holy Spike Storm, or ask you... Okay, use a special move, that's fine. Swap the umbrella. And let's go.
I faced that guy twice already.
Yeah, you face him the third time you face him, you get it.
That guy's tough, though.
I bet fire silence immunity, he doesn't really hurt you that much.
Explains why my attempts to silence him were ineffective.
No. You equip the skills Abate Fire, which cuts fire damage in half, and Silence Ward, which gives you immunity to silence. To being silenced on your mages. You're perfectly fine. At that point, you're perfectly fine.
Actually, I do have a piece of equipment that prevents silence.
So yeah, equip that on a mage, and...
Which I did do.
Good.
I think...
Oh, yeah, these guys. Okay, yeah, I definitely... This is gonna be quick.
I think I equipped it to... Anya?
Anyez. Talking about the Vestal, right?
Yeah.
That's Anyez. I could use our trimmer right now, but I want to save it. Wow, I have no offensive items. I need to change that eventually. Alright. B-I-N-G-O, bingo!
I think
That's the one I get that's the one that I actually succeed at the most often. That isn't guaranteed. Oh well, I got enough. It's enough damage. Anyway, you were saying? I swore you were gonna say something. Yeah, whatever. We won.
Yeah. I think I remember what I was gonna say.
Go for it.
There is a guaranteed bingo thing against the final boss.
Yeah, there's one in the SP tutorial, in the use of star points tutorial, and there's one in the final boss. And aside from that one, the flower one is the one I get the most frequently. So let's see, who's up next? Hand it over. Okay, I'm dealing with them. Alright, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that, I realized what we were going up against and I decided I needed to grab some items, and then accidentally triggered a little bit of the plot that's in this a little bit of plot in this game, so whoops!
Our bad.
Anyway, back to it. Reserving a match. I pray to God that that items are not restricted, because I want to use them against these guys. You're kidding.
Oh.
I have to do... That's my stipulation? Fuck. Oh.
We want to do damage the enemy 3 times?
No. Enemy damage me. That's my... I'm keeping that set up. Because I kind of need it.
I know, those are the guys that...
I can do it, it's just... It sucks.
Do they steal your items when they hit you?
Yeah, and in this one, I don't think I got them back. It's a good thing I saved, because this is gonna... If they take both of the earthquakes I bought, this is gonna be bullshit. This is honestly my least favorite one, because I usually get one that dicks me over in this.
Like this one?
Yeah. At least I'm allowed to use items, otherwise not. But I have to get damaged 3 times, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this differently than what I wanted to do. So here's what I'm gonna have to do. Good thing I kept the quiet camera on, otherwise this would be actually hard to do. Gonna have to let them all hit. Let them all hit me. Oh, they all take time. Alright. Then tattle.
Big bandit.
Mm-hmm. This is why I bought the earthquakes. Oh yeah. That's why I don't like it, doesn't take me over. The money doesn't come back. I think it did. No, it didn't.
At least they only take 1 coin each.
Actually, I figured I'd take more, but whatevs. Like I said earlier, I really don't... I'm not in the mood to care today about a lot of shit.
And I don't really blame you.
Anyway, we took care of one of the most annoying fights in this chapter, in my opinion. So now we're gonna rest up, and then I guess this is as good a stopping point as any. So this has been
the Phoenix Guardian,
my best friend Travis, and we'll see you next time for more of this.